All right, so a lot of times brands want to know what kind of results they can expect from working with us. Now, again, there's no kind of one-size-fits-all guaranteed set level of results. It really does depend on a lot of factors: your average order value, your margins, your budget, the amount of data you have already in your account that we can use to analyze and try to get to the best point possible starting off. There's always an element of testing, kind of figuring things out, and that never changes. There's always an element of testing, because this landscape shifts continuously, right? Which is why you need help from an expert, someone who is in a lot of different accounts every single day, knows what's working and what's not, knows when things are shifting and when to make adjustments. All right. So this particular account is one that we picked up about 1.5 years ago. They have a high average order value. So each sale is worth something like, on average, $1,000, a little more than $1,000 to this brand. And of course, they're trying to maximize these results. They've got a lot of top of funnel work going on in Google and also now in Facebook. But they want to, of course, use Facebook to kind of close that gap, nurture people into a final sale, those who are not sure about the purchase. And that's normal with a high average order value product. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. The sales cycle tends to be longer because it's a bigger purchase. People want to think about it, make sure they're getting the best deal, make sure they're buying the right product. They don't want to mess up an order that's $1,000 or $3,000, right? Because they're spending good money and want to make sure they get what they're going to be happy with. So I'm showing you results post iOS 14. I know a lot of brands have been struggling with that. Shifting out of the iOS or into the iOS 14 change, their results changed dramatically. Some brands saw their ROAS drop pretty significantly. So I'm showing you the results post that switch. Having to use some filters here because, if you know anything about Facebook ads, you know that the results tab is it's a little bit wonky if you don't have the exact attribution setting per campaign, and sometimes even then you might have a random campaign that just throws off the tabulation down here at the bottom. And I'll show you, if I get rid of this one random campaign, there goes all the tabulation. All right, and that random campaign is down here. And it shows only $105 in spend, so it's really not affecting the results at all. So I'm just going to exclude it. So what do we see from these results? So we're looking at a roughly 9-month window. Pretty astonishing, okay? $284K in spend, $1.8 million in conversion value. This does include phone call tracking. That's something that we recommend for some brands. If you've got heavy call volume coming in, it's always a good thing to try to get attribution off of those calls, and this brand has invested in that, and it's paying off. You can see that we're tracking almost $200,000 in sales from these efforts over the past 9 months. Overall ROAS of 6.36. People wonder how we pull this off. It really comes down to proper segmenting. You get the right audiences, you get the right messaging, you get the right landing pages. When you tie all that together, it works pretty much every time. So if you are running ads for your e-com store and you're not getting the results you want to get, we can absolutely help. Just head over to exactclickdigital.com. Sign up for a free intro call. We can figure out pretty quickly if it's a good fit or not, and then move forward from there. All right, thanks for watching.